So here's a good question. How many times do you need to raise 3.5 by a counter until you get 1,000? Now, when I say that, I mean how many times are you multiplying it by itself or raising it to the power of the exponent of 1, 2, 3, etc. So let's take a look. Here's the multiplier, and here's the target. How many times multiplying this by itself or raising it to the power of 1 or power of 2 does it take until we get to here? So the quick answer is just to use Excel's log function. We have two components here. The number, which is in cell I4. And now you notice how the base is in square bracket. It's optional. I believe it's a 10 by default. But here I'm specifying it, changing it, saying that it's over here in cell I3, which is 3.5. So when we press enter, it gives us the correct answer of 5.51. Now, how can we verify to make sure this is correct? Because it's not an integer, there's a decimal component to it. So, one way to do it would be this. Just come in here and say, all right, I3, which is my 3.5, to the power of I6, which is the answer. This should go backwards to 1,000, which of course it does. We could also use Excel's power function and say the number is in I3, 3.5, and the power is over here in cell I6, which is 5.51. That also works. Another way to do it, though, to sort of help see the step-by-step method, is by going over here and saying, all right, 3.5 to the exponent 1 is still 3.5. What about 3.5 to the exponent 2? That's 12. So we keep doing this, and then when we get up to the 5, we're at 525. So that's under 1,000. But if we went to 6, it would be over 1,000, 1,838. So now we can kind of see in here that the answer is somewhere between 5 and 6, and our correct answer is 5.51. And if you kind of forget what the exponent's all about, or raising something, it looks like this. So we're saying 3.5 times itself 5 different times, and that gets the answer here, 525.2. But of course, this has the full correct answer.